And so we begin this video on International Drive in Orlando, Florida. Look at those giant swings. Just beside Icon Park, right here on International Drive, inside the building behind me. Believe it or not, it's time for another Ripley's. I love how every single Ripley's, believe it or not, building is different. This one's just like a leaning, sinking house. It being Florida, full of sinkholes. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's your first time. I am Tampa J. This is Chris the girl, my lovely fiance. This will be our third Ripley's together. And the first time for both of us coming to the Orlando International Drive Ripley's, which is the closest one to where we live.
Yep.
We went to St. Augustine and also the Panama City one last year, and there used to be one in Key West. So there were 4, but now there's only 3 Ripley's. The one in Key West sadly closed down a few years back. So after today, we will have toured all 3 Ripley's in Florida.
Be awesome.
Be awesome. The first one I ever went to was out in California, Hollywood Boulevard. When I was a kid, my parents took us to the Ripley's out there. So technically this will be my 4th Ripley's. So hope you enjoy this tour. We decided to do something inside today because it's so hot out here in Florida. This was a sure thing. We've been wanting to come here for quite some time.
Yep.
So here we go, believe it or not. I hope we see some things we haven't seen before, and I hope we see some things we have. Always enjoy these museums here. These oddities are awesome. Much ahead. Here we go. And we begin right outside with the International Drive sinkhole. The sign reads over here that in 1992, when they constructed this building, the earth opened up right here and almost swallowed the Ripley's. Now, do you believe it? Or do you not? Do you think that's a real sinkhole?
Might be. I don't know. It is Florida.
It is Florida. That could be real. And I love the gator with the beret on. Also, he's got a golf ball in there. Gator golf. There is a lot of miniature golf courses on International Drive. Everybody dance now. It's time for Ripley's. Yeah. And right inside the door, before we pay up for tickets, we are greeted by Hoss. This cowboy holds the Guinness World Records title for the largest ball of human hair in the world. We're talking about 225 pounds of real disgusting human hair. I think I see some lice in there. No,
I think I see some dandruff.
You see some dandruff? Oh, head and shoulders. I like Hoss's hat there, don't you?
I do, yeah. It's very fashionable.
They said that they're accepting donations for Hoss if you want to pluck a 2 off, you know? Donate? No? Okay, there we go. 59 bucks. Okay, so I came into the bathroom real quick before we start the museum. I don't normally show bathrooms, but I have to show this. When I walked in, this speaker started laughing. Of course, I'm not gonna. There it goes. Laughter. Right on top of the urinals. What's this guy doing? Right over the sink.
And you know that 1 in 3 people don't wash their hands after using the bathroom? I know. I'm one of them. Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And before the turnstile where we scan our tickets, a giant billboard sign that says welcome to Weird Florida, Ripley's Orlando. Ripley feeding dolphins in February 1940 in St. Augustine, Florida. It's Mr. Ripley himself right there. Also, there's another picture of Robert Ripley with a pelican at the alligator farm in St. Augustine. And Chris is heading in. Now it's my turn. Believe it or not, here we go. Just to show you what's going on here. A lot of folks coming in here. This is probably the Ripley's, the busiest Ripley's experience I've had so far. We are in the heart of Orlando and the heart of alligator country. Ancient fossilized alligators. We're going to take a look in here and then over here. Ooh, what's that up there? Ooh, it's a 2-headed piglet born with a rare mutation that caused them to be conjoined at the hip. Look at that. believe it or not. So this is a fossilized alligator, one of the finest and most complete fossil alligators ever discovered. This individual had slid into a limestone crevice on the bottom of a prehistoric lake, and it was quickly covered by fine silt and clay, which made it very good for preserving. So who knows how old this fossilized alligator is. This is a feathered alligator head. Was found in Key West, Florida. Unfortunately, we can't give credit to this beautiful work of art. The artist remains anonymous. Just found like that. Looks like peacock feathers on it. Alligator skin pierced with a pitchfork. Although we know this alligator skin and rusty patchfork met at some point, its story remains a mystery. Okay, that's horrifying. Isn't it?
It sure is, yeah.
I think in this video, I'm gonna pick out the most horrifying things.
I think that's a good idea.
Let's do it.
Should be pretty easy to do.
Should be pretty easy in Ripley's. This is pretty terrifying. Two-headed cow. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Creepy. How about a fur-covered trout? Believing that the immersed depth of icy temperatures of Canada's Lake Superior made this fish grow fur to keep warm. Museums stubbornly refuse to believe the fish was a hoax. Believe it or not, I think it's real. That looks real to me. Ripley's Florida tour. Boneyard, animal oddities, myths, and legends, and more. There's quite a few things right here, including the Siamese conjoined calf. Believe it or not, the Siamese conjoined calf was born with 2 heads, 2 tails, and multiple limbs. That is absolutely creepy, and I didn't expect to see that today. Also, this looks like one of the monkeys from Wizard of Oz, but this is a German Wolper Tinger. I hope I pronounced that right. That is very horrifying. The German word Tinger loosely translated to mean a curious flying creature that lives in the woods, lakes, or mountains. Legend says that these mythological creatures have saliva that can be used as an aphrodisiac. And a headless rooster. In 1945, Mike, a rooster from Colorado, survived decapitation and lived for 18 more months. I don't know if that's Mike there or just a representation of Mike, but the story is said to be true, believe it or not. Look at these gentlemen. We got Shrunk. Ripley's Believe It or Not Orlando. Awesome photo opportunity. Chris the girl. We're going camping. Let me get in there with you. Alright, take a screenshot. It'll last longer.
I never really considered it.
And this is the croc-toothed man, which we saw in St. Augustine Ripley's or Not. Always cool to see him. He always looks different though. He's eating a crocodile on a stick in this one. Good eye, Chris. Look at that. Florida skunk ape behind the croc man here. And on the tree up here on this mural it says, warning, please do not feed the skunk ape. So this is definitely a Florida scene right here. And one thing I always enjoy seeing inside each Ripley's is the classic shrunken head exhibits. We can shrink anything, and behind the glass here we have 3 shrunken heads. Now this one's a little different because it has a torso with it. That is, wow. That is creepy, and that looks real. And there's also another one right here. One there, and another here. So the torso is Hemingway's shrunken torso. Ernest Hemingway, I guess, made this torso. There's a picture of him right there. So Ernest Hemingway purchased this in Panama. It says it right there below his picture. Wow. Once owned by Ernest Hemingway, which I am a fan of. Old Man in the Sea, my favorite book of his. That's crazy. That was once owned by Ernest Hemingway, believe it or not, according to the sign. Oh, I thought it was a camping area. It's a cannibal area, cannibal picnic area down the wall here. Several animal traps, some pictures, Robert Ripley in Papua New Guinea, and a box, a picnic box full of cannibal cutlery. This is a cannibal fork found on the Isles of Fiji. Wow. The Asmats are the most famous cannibalistic tribe on the island of Papua New Guinea. This skull was collected by Ripley in the 1920s, but rumors of headhunting in New Guinea persisted well into the 1980s. That's a real skull. Ugh, that's creepy. And the next room, look at this. Welcome to Egypt. A lot of relics in here. And right here on the floor, check this out. Camel bladder vase. That is a vase made out of the bladder of a camel. Ugh, believe it or not. And we have taken up archaeology, haven't we, Chris the girl? Digging over here. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? I think there's something in there.
I think there is.
What we got? Oh, I think we're gonna be able to retire now.
Yeah, I think so.
That looks like a cat.
Yeah.
It's a cat!
Yeah.
Ripley's World Tour. Robert Ripley visited Egypt and other African countries during a world tour in 1933. And this is a replica of King Tut's perfume jar. Shown here is a replica of a delicate alabaster perfume jar, the original of which held perfume that when opened was still fragrant and usable after more than 3,330 years. King Tutankhamun, a picture of his sarcophagus there. And also, here we go, check out this. Whoa. Run! Yeah, I started to show you the sarcophagus here, King Tutankhamun, King Tut. A real life photo of the excavation. And just behold the power of Ra. This is cool. I haven't seen an Egyptian display yet, no Ripleys. I've always wanted to go to Egypt too. Ancient Egyptian pets. Okay, these look like, I'm not so sure, but I think these are mummified pets. And that right there to the right is a cat. Ooh, look at that. There's a cat coming right at us. Egyptians believe that the cat to be a magical creature who brings good luck, and I think we still believe that today. The Jewel of Ra. Don't grab the jewel, or grab the jewel. Don't grab the jewel, or grab the jewel. Okay, so you gotta step over, oh my gosh!
Oh wait,
Step over a mummy, that looks so real. Okay, you gotta step on the mummy and stick your hand in here. Oh! Oh my gosh.
That's creepy.
Dude, that scared the crap out of me. That was so good, you gotta try that.
I don't know. I think I'm good from here.
Okay, so as you stick your hand in there, you get an air blast, and the glass you're standing on with a mummy under it, it cracks. Watch this. I'm gonna do it again. That's sick.
and protection, but you did not heed. Arise, God of this sun.
Something's happening.
I am Ra, the father of creation and the most powerful Egyptian.
I've always studied about Ra at school. I heard you didn't want to mess with him. That's a pretty cool effect. That's neat. Ripley's Sideshow Curiosities. Step right up, globally renowned as the authority on the weird, the eccentric, and the amazing. Ripley's, believe it or not, is proud to present the true stories behind some of the most fascinating acts in historical and modern sideshow. This is all about the sideshow here in the third room. Ooh, the Queen of Sword Swallowers. Edna Price, 1899 to 1987. I do not know if she was related to Vincent Price, but there she is, swallowing a sword. She was destined to be in the sideshow, coming from a family of sword-swallowing veterans. Her uncle taught her how to swallow a sword, and she quickly joined up with the Ringling Brothers of Barnum and Bailey Circus. This is a swallowing sword that contains a small air-powered cannon in the handle that shoots confetti during performances. There's all kinds of swords in here for swallowing. Isaac W. Sprague, 1841 to 1887, standing 5 feet 6 inches tall, and weighing just 43 pounds, Isaac was billed as the living skeleton and the original Thin Man by P.T. Barnum. Here is the actual photograph, and it is numbered 2,731 out of 5,000. Isaac was 26 years old, and this was taken in 1867. The lion-faced man. In his lifetime, Stephen Bobrowski awed crowds with his wild appearance. Today we know that he had a condition known as hypertrichosis, resulting in excessive hair growth across his body. That's the picture right there of Stephen, the lion-faced man. You won't believe your eyes. Sensitive content, parental discretion advised, vintage sideshow viewer. Okay. All right, I'll let you know. All right, don't tell anyone I'm showing you this. I'm gonna push to start. Oh wow, these are real photographs. Oh man. Oh no, I can't show that. Oh, okay. Okay. And of course, no Ripley's museum is complete without the Fiji Mermaid. And this is the largest one I've seen, right here in this display case. Let's check it out. It's pretty creepy, isn't it? Alleged real mermaids like this one were exhibited in Coney Island and Barnum sideshows in the 19th century. Yes, mostly just deep fakes, but I don't know. I still believe in mermaids. I do. Okay, you want to test your grip?
Alright.
Let's see. See what this does.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
You try it.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. It's good. All right, ready?
Oh, you did well.
Ah, Robert Wadlow, the 9-foot man, actually 8'11". Always good to see Robert in the Ripley's Museum. Looks like he's wearing some shack shoes. Oh, I don't know. They look like shack shoes.
Did you notice his shirt?
What's his shirt? Oh, flamingos. Good eye. Oh, the world's tallest man had some great taste. I love me some flamingos. Cool shirt, Wadlow. Okay, this way into the 4th room. I see a lot of oddities in here. This looks like a warehouse. This looks like a storage area. A lot of things to see. Whoa. This looks cool. It's funny mirrors time. Whoa. Let's see. See if we can both fit in here. We look a little funny.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's really coming out on the screen, but on the camera. Whoa. Believe it or not. Medical quackery. Tobacco enema kit. Ew. What? Oh, gross. Keep all body parts organized. I don't know what this is. It looks like an Iron Maiden. Oh yeah, look at that. Is that, ooh, I thought that was real blood there. I would not want to get in there. Let's see what the tag says. Is this thing for sale? Oh, Iron Maiden. Knew it. A whole section of animal oddities. 2-headed calves. I've seen so many 2-headed calves in this museum already alone, more than any other Ripley's. And below, there's even more. Ooh, that lamb sticking its tongue out. Ew. Also, this is a lamb with 2 bodies. That's odd. Okay, I see a red button down there. I just gotta push it. See what happens. Indonesian demon mask. Okay, that's scary. That's horrific. It's amazing how real this looks. This is a Crochet Gorilla. Someone knitted this. Item 173591. Believe it or not.
Go to the thing here and type in the tag numbers on the
Oh,
thing
it's an inventory.
Yeah.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
So you type in the tag numbers and you get more of a description. 173591. And it should bring up. There it is. The gorilla. That's fun. So everything's labeled in here and you can do just that. That's cool. And moving past some more items here. We've got the Hulk. We've got another cow, a deer, A totem pole back there that looks very creepy. And also a wood sculpture. Yeah, it's a trunk of a tree. All kinds of weird faces in them. Fresh catch. 2,309 bucks. It's time to cash in that catch. No. Okay, my turn. I'm stepping on the scale. Let's see.
Wow.
4,333.
We could make a killing with the both of us.
We could buy 2 Walt Disney World annual passes. All right, feeling dicey. Dicey gambling. Entering the Al Capone Prohibition era American gangster theme. Not just Al Capone, but it looks like gangsters in general. And the death mask right here of John Dillinger, born on June 22nd, 1903 in Indiana. My great-grandfather also born in 1903 in Indiana. Just a fun fact there. John was shot and killed on July 22nd, 1934. A very young man. He was a bank robber and leader of the Dillinger gang. Buried in Indianapolis, Indiana. This is his death mask. Ew. All right, stick him up. We're taking it all. Oh, whoa! Ah! All right, I thought we were gonna get away with it.
Yeah.
Got caught. You want to try it out?
So glad that you did that first because I probably need new pants right now. Just saying.
Well, who said I don't? That really got me. It's a drop floor as you're going for the gold. Careful, Chris. See, it moves. Woohoo. View Alcatraz. A whole wall for Alcatraz. I visited Alcatraz for the first time in 2018. It was amazing. It was really cool to walk through it and experience the history. That was like a bucket list thing for me. Alcatraz prison escape. Prison made necessities to escape. And of course, the legendary story of the 3 who escaped Alcatraz by creating dummy heads to make it look like that they were still sleeping in their beds. Prison tattoos and what they mean. I'm curious to see what this one means. The prisoner is a thief. 1 cat means they worked alone. Several mean they were in a gang. Okay. Another box. Just gotta do it.
Yep.
Ready? Very Norman Bates. Ripley's Usual Suspects. If you ever wondered how tall these folks were, I never imagined that Al Capone was the tallest one. 5'10", John Dillinger, 5'7", Bonnie and Clyde, 4'11", and 5'4", and always forgets to flush. That's what they got you for? And you're about 5'5"? Yeah, it adds up. This is actually a prison door, a cell door from an English prison. Good old door number 7. Look, it's got like a peephole here. Is there anything in there? Just a wall. And over here, tucked away in the corner, in the same room, we've got torture. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Taking me back to the St. Augustine Torture Museum. Several things on the wall. We've got execution weaponry and also penalty masks, break masks. It's creepy. This one's sticking its tongue out. That's what happens when you speak up. They put a mask on you. Okay, that guy's creepy. Bam Margera? What? No. It's an example of a guillotine there. They're displaying on this presentation here at the back of the room all these torture devices. Flesh saw. Need one of those, don't we?
Yeah.
1740s. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Ugh. All right, that's horrific. A skull press. Okay, he's gonna demonstrate. Ow. And in the next room, check this out. Wax
Kind of like finding
hands. It looks like you can dip your hands in the wax. Oh yeah, look, there's some examples back here of what you can do. Looks like it's $14.99 for a single hand and a double hand $18.99 to get your hands done in wax. There's some examples up there on the shelf. Look at that. There you go, someone just did it right there. A hot wax. Ooh, that's gotta be fun. Stick your hands right in there. And right over here in the corner, a giant Komodo dragon. Ooh, and also some other fossils up here, dinosaur fossils. A loggerhead sea turtle skull. That's neat. And of course we have the Bug Bistro vending machine where you can just swipe your card and pick out some, how about some amber insect candy? Or maybe some larvae? How about some crickets? Oh, there's some larvettes there. How about some ant candy? Ooh. Oh, be careful. Good job. I've never been good at that game either. Made it. Giant light bright, or in this case, color bright. Looks like LLK was here. Wow. All right, what are we gonna do? We'll see. Here we go. Yeah, so you just take them out. Here you go, I got you a green one.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks, babe.
Jay.
Tampa Joe. And I believe, I lost count, I think this is the 6th room we enter. Are you one with the force? A giant sculpture. Actually, it's more of a collage of Leia, Princess Leia, Carrie Fisher, all made out of, look at this, so get closer. Keys, computer keys. Look at this, it's a shooter's game. Step right up, pay $1. $3, it's gone up. I bet you couldn't hit a broadside of a barn. Boom. Hello, Mando. Look at that sculpture. Okay, are you ready?
Ready.
Interbay, Ripley's Galactic Station. Here we go. I think it's gonna open up. There it goes. Whoa! This is cool. Look at this room. Wow! Where are we? Hey, Neil Armstrong. Touch screen to begin. Action vids. It's a giant screen in here. Enter flight control to select a mission. Meteor hit.
Meteor hit.
Oh no! Run! I don't think we can run. It's coming straight for Florida. Oh no, we missed us. Look out, Texas. Oh! That sucks. All right, we're gonna do the Saturn V launch. Still the largest and most powerful rocket ever built. We have liftoff. All right, so far this is the coolest room. It being Florida, you gotta have NASA represented. This is cool. Neil Armstrong Archives. Look at this. The first man on the moon enjoyed an impressive career as a project and test pilot before becoming the first man to set foot on the moon. Believe it or not, he flew over 200 types of aircraft in his lifetime. Neil Armstrong passport. Canceled. An astronaut on a special diplomatic mission for the President of the United States. And it's signed right there, Neil Armstrong. And Apollo 11, Buzz Aldrin flight suit signed by Buzz Aldrin right there, July 20th, 1969. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. This is one of the flight suits that went to the moon. Oh, okay, so this was a flight suit for the jumpsuit school. He didn't actually wear this one to the moon, but he did wear it and he did sign it. And right here it says, believe it or not, Buzz Aldrin's mother's maiden name is Moon. Nantan meteorite. This giant rock here is an alleged meteorite. It was found in Nantan, China in 1958, believed to have fallen to Earth during the Ming Dynasty. Space rock. And Chris pointed this out. The only original videotapes of the moon landing. Apollo 11, 1969. There's 3 of them right here. We landed on the moon. That's great. Okay, I saw this a couple years ago This was displayed at a convention here in Orlando. I want to say it was either Spooky Empire or maybe it was
Fanboy,
it was Fanboy.
Yeah.
This is Luke Skywalker's original movie prop lightsaber from Star Wars 1977. That is absolutely amazing. Star Wars, one of the greatest movies of all time, one of my all-time favorites. That is the lightsaber you see Luke hold as Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. That is when he gives him his father's lightsaber in that scene. That is allegedly the lightsaber. That's pretty fantastic. Wow, I'm getting goosebumps. And Rocket Man, Elon Musk, right here. Owner of SpaceX. All right, that was a cool room. Into the next one. Whoa, it's bumping in here. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, he's taking a picture.
It's gonna be me.
All right, it's a party at Ripley's, so I gotta be careful of the copywritten music. But these folks don't mind. It's the Lizard Man, one of my favorites. And this was Thomas Wetters from Yorkshire, England. I think you know what his oddity was. He had the largest nose in the world. This room is seriously awesome though. And kind of creepy, isn't it? Oh, okay, on to the next one. Bodies in motion. Look at this. Ah! That's fun. Chris the girl, look at that. If you take a screenshot, it'll last longer. Ah. Okay, nothing like a dizzy tunnel in a haunted house. Also in Ripley's. Dizzy yet? All right, here we go. These are always fun. Oh, whoa! We've got some Elvis Crespo playing. Suavemente. Okay, I made it. Suavemente. Exit. And we exit through the gift shop. We made it. $39.99 for this hoodie. I like it. I like the graphics on it. The sick twin snake heads there. Since 1918. Band of Misfits. A lot of cryptids on there and two-headed animals. All right, so check it out. Weird Florida. Ripley's Orlando. We did the whole thing. Again, there is a mirror maze. It is additional and it is on the outside of the building to the right. Not going to do that today, but next time we come back to this Ripley's in the future, we will do the mirror maze, or just do the mirror maze. So that's it. We're ending it. Thanks for watching. I am Tampa J. This is Chris the Girl. Also subscribe to her channel, Chris the Girl on YouTube, my beautiful fiance. Her and I have so many plans for the future, for the entirety of the channel, into infinity, but also coming up is Halloween haunt season, Queen Halloween, hitting up the shopping, spooky shopping since June, continuing that journey all the way through October and beyond, and myself catching planes to walk through and record some of America's scariest haunted houses. I've already been to the Midwest 3 times, and I will say this at the end of the video, I'm going back and much ahead. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's wrap this video up. Thanks for watching Ripley's Believe It or Not. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I see you next time. Know you're awesome, know you're loved, and no matter who you are, what you're going through, believe it or not, there is much ahead for you, my friend. Right here in Orlando, Florida, and beyond. And the swings are going up. Ooh. One day, I will ride it, and I'll take you with me. Believe it or not. Watch ahead. Bye-bye.